Hello, hi Rajivji. This is Kamal here from Mera Sangeet and a warm welcome to you on our show Chat and Chai.
Thank you, Kamalji. Pranam. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Pranam Rajivji. Rajivji, with Independence Day approaching, Independence Day of India, 15th August approaching, we all have uh, had so many years of independence. Yet we feel India is still bound by so many things, so many uh, things in the society that still need to be changed, so many other things. We have to really evolve as a country. So we also want your views on India's independence, the last few decades. What do you think have we gained? What do you think have we lost? क्या खोया क्या पाया हमने इतने सालों में?
Kamalji, the topic is too large for my small brain. Um, I am also, you have to remember, I have been in the United States for 30 years,
Yes,
and
a long time.
India is my Janam Bhumi, but America is my Karam Bhumi. So, but what I have noticed from the media, from speaking with people, and because we are
Mm-hmm.
in touch with India in many different ways, including the culture, including the music, and of course the society, what I have seen is what impresses me the most about India, which I have not found in very many other countries.
Uh-huh.
I've lived in many different countries. What I have observed is that a country that has approximately 800 dialects and languages combined
Mm-hmm.
could, after independence, still evolve into a sense of one nation.
Yes.
There is divisiveness, there is always going to be divisiveness, but by and large, we are a nation. That is a tremendous accomplishment. I remember in our building in Mumbai, where I used to live as a child, there must have
Mm-hmm.
been 7 or 8 religions represented. I remember all of us kids getting together and going to light a candle at Mother Mary's on Sundays and going to the dargahs on Thursday to listen to qawwalis at dargahs and going to Hindu temples. So all of us, it was almost an excursion for all of us. A sense of reverence had nothing to do with religion.
Right,
And
right.
I see that in our psyche, that common thread. I mean, look at other countries, even if there are two languages, people are fighting with each other, people have very difficult time getting along with each other. So one thing that we gained is a sense of nation.
Yes.
One thing we lost was we lost a common enemy.
Yes.
Because as long as we had a common enemy, the
Mm-hmm.
bad Britishers, we
Yes.
could all unite behind people like Gandhi or Subhash Chandra Bose, depending upon what your bent is. But we could
Yes.
unite no matter what religion, caste, culture we came from. We don't have that. We don't have a common enemy. But
Right.
so we've lost a common enemy. We've gained a sense of nation. And one thing I appreciate the most about our people in India is this: I think we have a tremendous sense of hope, no matter what the external circumstances are. India, by large, is a country ruled by faith. It is not faith necessarily of a particular religion, but a faith in genuine goodness of life. You can call it
Yeah.
religion, you can call it spirituality. I would say a very large majority of people, maybe 90, 95, 98% people, believe in some form of goodness that exists out there. And that is reflected in phenomenon like Anna Hazare. When Anna Hazare comes, everybody gets behind him because there's a hope of change. It is
Yes.
reflected
Yes.
in Narendra Modi's elections. If somebody good shows
Right.
up or somebody we perceive to be good, we all get behind them. And that is a very nice thing to have, that vigor, that sense of hope, that sense of a bright tomorrow always being right around the corner. That's one thing I
Yes.
appreciate about our people very much.
Right, absolutely, Rajivji. Like you've mentioned, we all had a common enemy, or to say that people in general, I think, get together or bind together either by fear, they say, or by religion, or by a common interest. There was a common interest, and I'm sure, there's a common interest now also because we do all want to uh, kind of evolve. We're in connection with the developed countries, a lot of people abroad who come back to India, share their thoughts and views. So we all are looking for a big change. However, there's so many things that still need to be tackled, like criminalization of politics, safety and respect for women. There's so many incidents happening every now and then this again, every time you see reviews or you go to some surveys, you still find the name of India in a list of the most corrupt countries. So I think we still need to do a lot more. Like you just said, yes, the entire nation backs up when Anna Hazare is there, or when Narendra Modi stands up, as as hope for the millions of people in India, so that everybody is bound now. I think thinking that we can all evolve as a country, but of course, all the good and the bad, I think, go hand in hand, and the bad has to go away for good.
I think the common enemy here is corruption,
Yes,
and
yes,
uh, the corruption is not necessarily just about greed. It can be often about necessity. If a government worker is getting paid below subsistence wages and his children have to go to school, well, school may be cheap enough, college may be cheap enough, but anything more, um, shall we say, appropriate, if there's a gifted child, they want to send him to a private school, or professional colleges. How is this gentleman who is working at below subsistence wages supposed to support himself? A lot of the corruption is tied in to need rather than greed.
true. And besides that, of course, we have a perennial problem in India, which I feel, Rajivji, is the population problem, which really, really needs now to be curtailed. We cannot have that divide of rich and poor, and we cannot have that burden on the entire country or society as such. It has to be curtailed because uh, in the long run, I think that's going to be another big problem India is going to face, and subsequent things that could follow.
Definitely. I agree with you. I mean, every sixth person in the world is an Indian. That's a lot of Indians.
Absolutely, exactly, exactly. So Rajyoti, anyway, it was really, really wonderful talking to you, and wonderful getting your thoughts on Kya Khoya Kya Paya this Independence Day on India. Wish you a very, very happy Independence Day of India, even though you're miles away.
Thank you. And I wish all of our listeners the same thing. I want to part with one last comment. Um,
Yes.
Kamalji and I exchanged some emails about, she said, well, I would like you to talk about kya khoya, kya paya, what we gained, what we lost. And I said,
Yes.
Kamalji, I don't think I have anything to say, but when has that stopped me?
It hasn't, and you've really, really put light on very important issues and spoken very well about it, Rajiv. Really good to have you had on the show.
Thank you very much. Bye bye, Kamalji.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good day.